This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
Guess who's Bazak? Welcome into SportsCenter. PTI also going to be back in moments with who in the AFC is the biggest threat to the Chiefs. I don't know. That might be answered in a couple of hours, Kevin,
will see,
because
exactly.
they face the Chargers. We've got live field reports just a couple of hours before kick.
Plus, who's going to be on the field with Tom Brady? As the Bucs' skilled positions are banged up, can you catch?
Yes.
You may need to go to Tampa.
Let's go.
Also, we look back on the legendary career of Roger Federer. He leads tonight. Headline.
Hey, let's bring in our NFL analyst, Marcus Spears, joining us now. This offseason, it feels like, Swagoo, the Chargers specifically revamped their defense to contend with exactly it is that the Chiefs do. So how do you see things playing out tonight? Saw James play every single snap against the Raiders, 6 tackles and a sack. And we've been telling you the news that it looks like the Chargers anyway are going to get J.C. Jackson to make his debut tonight, which would be huge for their secondary. So with all of that being said, prediction time, who wins and why?
I am taking the Los Angeles Chargers, and it's because I picked them to go.
Of course, Arrowhead is always an advantage as well, but Justin Herbert is seeking to become the first starting quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes twice at Arrowhead Stadium. Nobody else has been able to do that. That includes the playoffs. Marcus Spears, Swagoo, joining us here on SportsCenter. Appreciate you.
You popping today with that clever.
I was waiting on him. I was waiting. I told them to wait for the compliment, and then they could cut. Uncasville, stand up. Let's bring in our WNBA analyst, Carolyn Peck, who's joining us from Uncasville, Connecticut. She's at Mohegan Sun Arena, and they're facing a must-win tonight. We sort of said the same thing a couple of days ago, CP, when I asked you the same question I'm about to ask you. Who has to step up for the Sun if they're going to extend the series? She's also the only player in WNBA history to shoot below 15% from the floor on at least 5 field goal attempts in each of the first 2 games of the finals. And if you know DeWanna, you know that's not going to stand with her. We'll certainly see if she can turn it around. You mentioned Kurt Miller, the head coach for the Connecticut Sun. You've won a championship, an NCAA championship. Put on your Kurt Miller hat right now. How do you game plan to slow down that Aces offense, CP? Absolute revelation, and her and Becky Hammon. Hopefully, she can be big tonight. Becky Hammon will become the first head coach to win a WNBA title in her debut season as the Aces go for their first franchise championship tonight. CP, we will see you in just a little bit. Asia Wilson is a broadcast, but she's gracious enough to join us now live from Mohegan Sun Arena, where we'll see Game 3. Let's go right there. We just saw Kelsey Plum, and we saw the Aces dominate Game 2 largely because of that big 3, right, with Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray. What have those 3 meant to this team in this run?
Well, it's really important because...
And they absolutely should. I love that, too, when people asked Asia, like, well, how did Kelsey respond to that sort of tough love? And she's like, she's a pro. You saw what she did. She went out there and she had a statement game. Certainly, the Sun needs someone to have a statement game if they're going to extend this series. What are they facing tonight?
So Connecticut's been in this position before.
Corey Williams, she talked about their back being against the wall, and that's where they tend to thrive. And the odds makers agree as the Sun are 1-point favorites tonight. That's according to Caesars Sportsbook. Holly Rowe, we will see you on the broadcast in just a little bit. Thanks.
Thanks, Elle.
In fact, no team in WNBA history has ever come back from a 2-0 deficit in a best-of-5 series. However, it feels like their backs are against the wall. I know the Sun are a proud organization and don't want to get swept. I'm going to go Sun at home today.
I'm going to go with the Aces getting their first WNBA title.
Tonight?
Tonight.
We'll certainly see that game over on ESPN. Bye.